要关。哦，这是不好。
In mid-April 2025, northern China was hit by a powerful low-pressure system originating from Mongolia, bringing record-breaking winds and widespread sandstorms. Wind gusts reached up to 162 km/h, 100 in Beijing's Mentugu district, marking the highest April wind speeds in the region since 1951. Over 499 weather stations across northern China reported unprecedented April wind records. The winds, classified as levels 11 to 13 on China's 17-level wind scale, were strong enough to prompt warnings for serious damage or extreme destruction. Simultaneously, southern China faced severe convective weather, including thunderstorms, near hurricane-force winds, and giant hailstones. Posts on X reported hailstones exceeding 5 centimeters in diameter in places like Chongqing and Guangxi, with some areas experiencing over 70,000 lightning strikes in a single night. These storms were particularly intense in provinces like Fujian, Jiangxi, and Guangxi, where hail caused significant property damage. In Beijing, 838 flights were canceled at the city's two major airports by Saturday afternoon, April 12th, and high-speed rail services were suspended. Nearly 300 trees fell in the capital, damaging 19 vehicles, and tourist attractions like the Forbidden City, Summer Palace, and Universal Studios were closed. Authorities issued an orange alert, the second highest level, for the first time in a decade, urging residents, especially those weighing less than 50 kg, to stay indoors due to the risk of being blown away.
好家伙，我也娘回去哦，吓死人了。
Social media posts on X highlighted the severity, with videos showing intense gusts in Hebei and damaged structures in Anhui. In southern provinces, hailstorms and strong winds damaged homes, vehicles, and crops. In Guangxi's Bay City, severe convective weather on April 22nd brought hailstones and thunderstorms, disrupting local infrastructure. In Chongqing, residents reported a dramatic shift from 36° C heat to sudden hail on April 18th, with large hailstones causing property damage. Posts on X described the chaos, noting near-hurricane winds and giant hailstones that battered the region. No fatalities were directly reported from the April 2025 wind and hail events in northern China, but the economic and social impacts were significant. For context, earlier storms in southern China, such as those in Jiangxi in March 2024, killed 7 people, including 3 blown out of high-rise apartments, highlighting the potential lethality of such weather. Government and community response Chinese authorities responded swiftly to mitigate the impacts. Warnings and advisories. The China Meteorological Administration issued orange alerts for gales and hail, advising residents to avoid non-essential travel and seal windows. Beijing reinforced thousands of trees and closed parks to prevent injuries. Emergency measures. Emergency teams cleared fallen trees and damaged power poles. In Beijing, 7,000 people were evacuated due to the storms, and transportation officials suspended train and bus services. Public sentiment. On social media platforms like Weibo and X, residents expressed concern for delivery workers braving the conditions, with some urging others to avoid ordering food during the storms. Hashtags about the winds and lightweight warnings trended widely, reflecting public engagement with the crisis. Connection to climate trends. These events align with broader climate patterns in China, where spring often brings sandstorms from the Gobi and Taklamakan deserts and severe convective storms in the south. Climate change is believed to intensify these weather events, making storms stronger and more frequent. China's ongoing efforts to combat desertification and sandstorms, particularly around Beijing, have had mixed success, as evidenced by the reduced visibility and air quality during the April 2025 storms. The heavy winds and storm hail that struck China in April 2025 underscore the country's vulnerability to extreme weather. From record-breaking gusts in Beijing to destructive hail in southern provinces, these events disrupted daily life, damaged infrastructure, and prompted significant government action. As China continues to grapple with climate-driven weather challenges, preparedness and public awareness will be critical. Thank you for your attention, and I'm happy to answer any questions.
过不了了，立下抗日大屏保，保定特别保定立下抗日大屏保。看看这大，我瞧瞧，这都坏了，百姓们。这动作呀，这大不了，这太结棍了。 风暴雨活不了了。你我的酒。快点啊！